Guys, welcome back. So today we'll see a very frequent problem that we face in Linux. Basically, if you are using Linux for a while, then you must have seen such kind of problem. The problem is like this: it will say E, then unable to log the administration directory or whatever. Like this sort of problem will be there. Error will be like this, or you can have a problem when you are removing some application from your application manager in your Ubuntu. Okay, so this kind of problem, when you are removing the application, you can face this sort of problem. It will show such kind of messages, and you can have this problem when you are updating your softwares also. So this kind of statement will be so kind of like all the statements are kind of similar. This E, then colon, then could not get lock, and blah 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 blah. So it will be similar to this. Maybe in your case it is a bit different, or it's having some other process ID here. Okay, and sometimes when you install some application using your this software manager, Ubuntu software package in your Ubuntu, then you can get this kind of error, and you won't be able to install the particular application, right? So today we'll look into the quick solution of this problem. So the conventional and most basic solution that I can give is just reboot your system. Okay, you need to just reboot your system and the problem will go. Okay, so if you don't have any time and you just want to fix the problem for the moment, and you don't want it to be fixed for longer run, you can just reboot it and then go and install whatever application you want to install, or if you are removing it, you can remove it. Okay, next thing, the permanent fix of this problem is a bit longer. So before going into that, I want you to subscribe my channel and hit the like button. And please guys, because you guys are coming, you are looking into the solution, you are getting benefited, and but you are not subscribing, so hit that subscribe button, because it will not take any money from you. Okay, although it will encourage me to make more videos. So let's proceed to the solution. So first of all, you need to run this command here. Okay, so let me show how you need to run it. So this will be the command that you'll be running, and you'll be able to see such kind of output here. Okay, so if you are getting this sort of output and you are not having any other apt related lines here, okay, then it's fine. It means that there is some other problem and you need to move to some different solution. But in case you are getting some output like this, okay, let's suppose that you are getting an output like this, and here you can see the line that is containing apt.systemmd.daily update. It means that your system is busy while updating itself. Okay, so my recommendation is whenever you see this sort of line, you need to wait for like 5 to 10 minutes, and after that you can try it again. Try installing whatever the relevant application that you were installing again, and see if it is working. If you want to fix this problem and want to get rid of this thing permanently, then what you need to do, you need to go to your softwares and update application, and you need to click here in update button. Then you need to select here daily. From daily you need to click at never. Okay, it will ask for the password, administration password, and then you need to authenticate it, and after that restart the whole system. Okay, so but I must be telling you about what will happen if you'll do this sort of thing. So what it will do, when you'll switch the updates to never, your system will not automatically update it itself. Okay, and what will happen, that your apt update will be free for whatever updates or installation that you are making in your Ubuntu system. So this is a fix if you are having this sort of lines. In case you can have, like, sometimes you'll see that these lines are not present, the apt.systemmd.daily updates, these will not be present here, but you will be having this sort of output. Okay, after running this this particular script here, okay, the commands, you'll be looking into this sort of screen. So there you can see that root user is using is running some update kind of some function is running, some process is running, basically, sorry, some process is running and whose PID is given. So this is the PID of the process, okay, and you can see that it is using apt update that routine of your system, okay. So there can be many, okay. So if you are looking at this sort of output, then what you need to do, you need to just write this line of command here in your terminal and press enter, and it will kill all the applications that are using your apt update routine, okay, and your apt update routine will be free. After that, after running this particular command, you need to restart your computer and just install whatever the application you want to install, or if you are removing the application, you can remove, okay, and it will work. In case if it is not running, or if you are not able to see this sort of apt update or like system MD daily update kind of line here in the output, and still you are not able to use your apt to install or to remove any application, then what you need to do, you need to proceed to the third step, okay. You need to run these commands line by line, okay. So first what you'll write, sudo ls ls off, then this particular line here, okay, and press enter, and see whatever the output that you are getting. You will get an output like this, okay, like this, okay. So there will be some PID that is running, and it will be unintended and whatever. So you need to just remember the PID, okay. So let's suppose that you have entered this particular first line of this script, okay, and you pressed enter, and you got some process that is running, and you got that PID, okay. And after getting that PID, what you need to do, you need to just run this particular command, okay. What you'll do, you'll just write sudo kill and this 9 parameters, then 9 parameter, then you'll, in place of this process ID, what you'll do, you'll write the PID of that, okay. So what is PID? Again, let me show you. So this will be the PID, okay. Here 2823 is the PID. So you need to basically kill that process, and in order to kill that process, you'll write this particular command, and in place of PID, process ID, and these angular brackets, you just need to write the PID here, okay, and press enter, and it will be stopped, okay. The process will be over. Then you do the same thing, write the second line of this particular script and press enter. If you are getting any PID or process running, kill that process by using the PID. Then again check for the third line, okay, write the third line, press enter, and if you are getting any process running, kill that process, okay. After that, just copy all these 3 lines and just run them, okay, and it will remove any leftover residue that is present in your device, okay. So what it will do, basically, if there is any process that is trying to get installed, but it has not been installed, but like it's incomplete, okay, its installation is incomplete and it's stopped in between, so it will check, it will look for them, and it will just remove those things, and whatever the residue material that will be there because of those packages, these 3 lines of codes will delete those residue, whatever the files and folders that are created by that particular package, okay. Next, just okay, after writing all these 3 lines, press enter, and just restart your system and check if the problem is solved, okay. Again, if the problem is not solved, I know that this video is getting bigger, but guys, I'm just trying to give you the 100%, like if you'll follow this video step by steps, it is guaranteed 95% that you'll be able to resolve your problem, okay. And like it will be easy for you. I'm covering some theory also that is related in this way, okay. So make sure that you are subscribing to my channel, okay. Next, after doing that, you just need to write this sudo dp kg then dash configure dash a, okay, and press hit enter. Everything, if everything is working well, then you'll be able to see it like it will not give any error, okay, and it will run. I don't know about the output, maybe it will give some output configured or something, or maybe it will not show any output, but it will not give any error, okay. Next, what you need to do, in case if you are getting some sort of error, if you are running it and you are getting some sort of error like this, then what you need to do, you need to just run this particular command, okay, run this particular command, and after running it, you may have you may see such kind of screen, okay, such kind of screen will be there. Then again you need to do the same process, get that PID, okay, remember this PID, and kill the process, okay. How you'll be killing it, you just write sudo kill, then pass the parameter 9, then write the PID here, and after that do copy and paste this particular line here, okay, and make sudo update, press enter, okay, press enter, then it will update itself and it will be over. Then you need to restart your system, okay. So let me reiterate myself. When you'll do this, you can get this sort of error, or you'll be getting this sort of error, okay. In both the cases you need to follow the same step, note the PID, okay, kill it, and then remove it, then update it, okay. After that what will happen after doing this, okay, so all these steps we have already covered, okay. So you need to do this, then you need to note the PID, and then you need to remove it and reconfigure it and reboot it. If you are using Ubuntu server, then you need to go at this location and check whether there are some unintended packages that are present and waiting to get installed. So that is the only option in case of server that may create that particular error or problem, okay. After that I hope that after restarting your problem is resolved, and maybe I helped you. If you got your problem resolved at like whatever steps, whatever I talked about 3 to 4 methods to resolve this particular problem, if you got your problem resolved, then please make sure that you're subscribing to my channel, hit the like button, comment if you want to make any suggestions, okay. Check out the playlist that I have made in machine learning. There are a lot of cool videos that I have made, and like the channel is not limited to the technical solutions of the problems. It also provides some sort of knowledge in software development, computer vision, machine learning, and all. So make sure that you're subscribing. I make 2 videos per week, okay. Thank you for watching. Bye, have a good day.